Once the fight started, the bell rang, we came out, we touched gloves. I knew he was naturally going to be bigger. I didn't anticipate how long he would be. He stood me up with a stiff jab, and I kind of got a little bit of that reach right off the bat. And we shuffled out, and he came back in and threw what I knew he was going to throw, but it just got there a little quicker than I anticipated, and it ended up putting me out.
Stone cold knockout. Round number one. Miguel Slaughter. He was out on his feet. Wow, that was, he connected with that huge right hand.
It was just one of those where it caught me right on the button, and it was just, I was just out cold. And 15 seconds later, I actually thought I still had to fight. You know, my corners were telling me that it already happened. You know, so it was actually pretty funny. Yeah, physically I was fine afterwards. It was the mental aspect that kind of got to me. It sucked, you know, it's always disappointing to lose. No one ever likes to lose. For him, I didn't really even get to put my hands on the guy. I didn't get to show any of my skills. I feel like I let down a lot of friends, a lot of family. I pretty much ate myself into a stupor. I went to sidecar donuts. I plowed through some of those. Probably made some fresh baked cookies, stuffed myself into a little bit of a coma, and then the next day I kind of just went back to the drawing board, and I went back in the gym. I knew I was going to have a little bit of work to do. I'm a competitor, you know, I'm a pretty competitive guy. I just wasn't mentally prepared, you know, for the moment at that time, but experience is the best teacher, so lesson learned. Did my usual thing, got back to it, and then 3 months later I stepped in the Octagon again to fight. So right off the bat I knew, I'm like, hey, throw me in there, put me in, let's go. So it was on. As far as preparation, nothing really changed. My mentality, if anything, might have been a little more aggressive out of the gate and not so lax, because I think that's why I ultimately got caught last time, was I just was too lax. There's always a little bit of anxiety going in. I think everybody's a little bit scared. Everybody has some sort of butterflies in their stomach. You know, it might have been in the back of my head a little bit, you know, just worrying about like losing again. But once I walked through the Octagon gate and it got in there and it closed, it was right back to business, and I felt at home. But the way that I prepared and the way that I trained all stayed the same. It was all the same intensity. Maybe the mindset of pushing forward and being more aggressive, but that's about it.
All right, and here we go. We have Morgan.
Yeah, once I get in there, it's the same as always.
Quickly taking solid shots from Morgan.
Kill, kill, kill.
That is an advanced technique.
Now Morgan knocks him down. Oh, and they stop the fight. That's done there. That is it.
In fights that I had won previously, I actually had taken more damage.
Excellent, quick victory.
Wow.
Man, you're right. At this level, with these.
The redemption fight, I won in 6 seconds, and it felt great, obviously. It felt really good, but it almost was a little bittersweet because I really wanted to get in there and I wanted to show some stuff. I honestly was going in there with the mindset of making it just purely bloody and violent for all of the rounds. I really wanted to show what I could do.
He's fired up.
I really wanted to go out and make a statement and prove to a lot of people that I had the skills to be there, so I really wanted to make it a bloody, violent bashing.
Morgan!
I knew what my first exchange was going to be like. You can't really anticipate the outcome or what's going to happen in the fight. We came out, we touched hands, I circled to his outside, and I waited till he put weight on his forward leg, and I kicked it, and I brought it back, and I kicked his leg out, and I hit him with an uppercut coming in, and he was out cold after that.
Another
it just so happened that after that first exchange, that's all it took. So.
Brandon Aviles gets TKO'd by Morgan Loyd, who had great balance and even better striking. That is how range is supposed to be.
After that victory, it left a really big impact. It felt really, really good to get that emotion inside the cage and feel that hard work pay off in front of your friends and family and coaches. I love what I do. I love being around the people. I love the energy that it brings to me. In the future, I can't see myself doing anything but this, whether it's in the cage fighting or whether it's coaching people, the next generation of fighters. I love being around this environment and I absolutely love what I do. So whatever it is, it's going to be involving martial arts in the fight game. So after my 6th amateur fight, I can become professional if I choose to, but that's up to me. I can almost guarantee I'm not going to be pro after I take my 6th amateur fight. I'm going to hang around to at least the 10, 11 fight mark and then kind of see what's up from there. As to where it leads me, who knows? So stay tuned.